Shoo, take your magic back. This is a science world. Don't bring. We believe in technology. Shoo.
What's up, guys? I'm back with one more new video, and today we have somebody who does not need any introduction, but I will still introduce him. He is a fantastic comedian. He's a wonderful host. He can also rap. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the supremely versatile, talented comedian of the year 2000 and every other year, Abish Mathew, ladies and gentlemen. Abish.
Thank you. Wow, man, I was still wondering. I started off with all the goodness and then you kept escalating. I said, it sounds like Abish, but Raichu.
Abish, firstly, thank you so much for doing this, man. I really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, Abish and Abish used to do a show earlier called Alternate Forms of Comedy. And that's where I used to go and perform my tricks and the comedy that I do, because I was just starting off back then. It was very new for me as well. So that show helped me a lot to create what I have today. So a big thanks to you for doing that show, dude.
Oh man, I can't take credit for it. It was Kenny and Sudeep and Hive. And
Right.
Also, just so that everyone who's watching it should know this, every time Karan went on stage, no matter what was happening in the green room, everyone came out to see what will he do this time. And I remember that he used to bring new tricks, and then certain times he used to repeat the same tricks, but he would never do it the same way. And that's literally how stand-up comedians think, is to take the joke to a point, keep changing it till it becomes that. So I was just like, it's a stand-up comedian doing magic instead of like a funny magician, which is why I was like,
Right.
for me, it was like, it's a stand-up comic. His brain thinks of the flip 1, 2, 3 and all of that. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
there.
man. Thank you.
So
Thank you so much for saying
subscribe.
that. Means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Abish.
No. This is my question, Karan.
Yeah.
Would you much rather me ask people to subscribe, or you want to take this compliment? Both can't exist on the same edit.
Okay. Okay. No, I would like the compliment better, because coming from
Got
you,
it. Correct
supposed to be
answer.
bad.
In that case, you get a bonus. Subscribe. Channel name is youtube.com/Abish Mathew. Go for it.
Yes, please. Like you need to start out on my channel, man. Come on, Abish. Come
You
on.
need it.
I don't know if you remember this, but the first time we met was not the Alt-Mic. Actually,
Okay.
the first time we met, it was a college event. You and Kanan were performing in that event, and I was supposed to be the opening act at that time. And
Okay.
I saw how you came up with the set that day. You were in the green room, and you gathered all the people from the college, and you asked them questions about the college, about them, about the students, faculties. You collected a lot of information about everything. You on the spot wrote down a 15-minute set. You went out there, you did the set, and it was hilarious. Every punchline landed. How the hell did you do that? Like, was that
Hey,
something you
come
did in the
on.
past, or is it something you still do?
Every time I do a show for anybody, I take a lot of information. I enjoy writing a lot of jokes.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of putting out my stand-up, because I like something about that live thing, which for me, through Son of a Beach, I get that digital experience and I can still show the funny side there. Stand-up for me is still very live, and if it's broadcasted, I get too conscious. Numbers
Okay.
ka game hota hai. So that's something I do all the time before every show. And if it works, I keep doing it, and then that's the show. Otherwise, slap back into stand-up.
Oh, lovely, man.
But the truth is, सच्चाई बताऊं क्या है?
हाँ,
जब कॉलेज पे शो के लिए बुलाते हैं ना लोग,
हाँ,
और जब पैसे देते हैं ना,
हाँ.
तो I'm like, थोड़ा सा तो हार्ड वर्क करना चाहिए मेरे को, क्योंकि बाकी वाले जोक उतने भी सही नहीं है. तो जितना मैं हार्ड वर्क रिलेटेबल मटेरियल अप टॉप कर लूं, बाकी का शो चल जाएगा. So
Oh, wow.
that hard work was like a mandatory. It was my remedial classes.
Right.
But keep thinking it was great. Okay, so let the other people think so.
I was not. You're not supposed to say this. We'll mostly edit this part out. We'll only show the greatness of Abish Mathew. This is going to go.
That is it.
Yes, because that's the focus today. That is the focus, guys. Okay. Why comedy, Abish?
Why comedy? Oh, man, that is a very good question. I did not start off with comedy. I started off with music
Yes.
and dance. So comedy was never part of it. But the thing is, my father is this guy who, if there is a tension in the family room, what he will do is that he will come and do something that will diffuse the tension. Not just nuclear family, the joint family. So I kind of like the, and plus he's not someone from under younger. He's the oldest member. So when
Okay.
the oldest member diffuses the tension, everyone feels released. So that's what happens on stage. But the thing
Right.
is, wo main dekh ke, I was like, I want to be funny, but doing rock music and funny didn't happen together, and I didn't. So honestly, let music go, and comedy fell in. It fell in. Shh, don't tell you. Tell people it
No.
was hard work. Okay, it's right
Yes,
place, right
yes,
time.
yes. Abish, I think Journey of a Joke is it's a wonderful series that you have, and my favorite one has to be the most recent two episodes with Sohail. They are the
Hmm.
I so go and watch that episode. I don't want to tell everybody what the episode is about. It is just very different from what you have ever seen in any interview style videos. And until the end of which I was expecting that you will eventually turn it around. I watched the whole video expecting that. Like some point you're going to go like, all right, but let's cut this out. So here you are here, and but that never happened, and that was amazing. I think that was so. The video
Dude,
I was like, wow, what a genius idea.
credit goes to fully Sohail because he stuck to the gag from the beginning till the end.
Right.
And the best way to represent Sohail's comedy is by doing something like this, which is how you know how he thinks. It's full commitment. He never breaks act. So if you look at it, this is like the one lesson that should come out of this is do not break the act. Do not break.
Abish, now we're going to try something with you,
Yes.
Abish. We're going to play a game,
Yeah.
basically. Okay, let me give you a different angle for this very quickly. We're going to play a game, Abish. The game is Never Have I Ever. Okay,
Never have I ever. Got it.
Never Have I Ever. And in the game, I'm sure you've played that. Have you played that game before? Never Have I Ever.
I have, and lots of friendships have broken.
Okay,
So
so same
tread
here.
carefully, my friend.
No,
Tread carefully.
absolutely. I've chosen very. So I'm not. We're not going to play the game with all the questions. I have just 6 questions in front of me. I also have a little envelope which is going to be important in some time. So I'm going to leave the envelope here. And in this game, like you already know, you're supposed to drink if you've done something or not. Now we are going to put this up online. You have a drink with you right now. That will be. I don't. I don't.
I can go get it.
Okay, no. So we are not going to drink or anything. I have a yes and a no. That water
It's
will do. Yes,
water.
water will do.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I can fill it up.
That's
Go
dude.
ahead,
That's
go
a
ahead.
big jug, man. That's a big jug.
Yeah, I recently got it. Guys, my new life ambition is Susu ko clear karna hai, which was always clear. By the way, I don't know if you know this. Since I was a kid, I used to play a game with myself that the stream needs to be clear. So I'm obsessed with drinking water.
Oh, okay, okay. No, I didn't know about this. But
Now you know.
now I know. And we do you want me to keep this part or stick to the great and hardworking and remotes?
Uh, this is quirky. People will be like, ooh. So okay, keep it.
Okay, all right. So we'll keep that part. So we're not going to drink water or anything. We're just going to go for yes and no. So I've got this little piece of paper. It says no on this side, yes on this side, right? So when I read your question, Abish, all you have to do is say yes, you've done it. Then I'll put it on the side with yes on it, and no, you haven't done it. So I'll put it on this side, which says no on it.
Right.
So imagine a line here. This is yes, this is no. All right, good,
Got it.
perfect.
Yeah.
The first question for Abish Mathew, ladies and gentlemen. Never have I ever lied to my parents about where I'm going.
Yes, I have.
Yes, you have. All right. And where were you going and what did you say? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, I think it was it's a long time ago. This is in school or just, yeah, in school. And I was
Okay.
going for a gig with my
Right.
girlfriend then.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I told who I was going with. I didn't tell them where I was going.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
why.
So,
Now in retrospect, it should have been the other way around. But I
yeah.
think it was going to a gig, which is scarier for me because gig में alcohol होता है, लोग
Ah,
smoke
ah,
करता
ah.
है, company
Correct.
ठीक है, जगह गलत है. So maybe.
Fire, dude. So question number 1 was yes. We'll go for question number 2. Never have I ever given someone a fake phone number, Abish. Fake phone number.
Oh, of course.
Of course. All right.
Of course. And it's also most of the time security. Someone sir, आपका number चाहिए. Last, just I know what numbers sound like, so I
Right.
rattle off numbers.
Okay.
So it's just like 98752529 या फिर 96529523. So you know how to say it. तो कुछ भी number बोल दो, चल जाएगा.
Arey, sahi hai, dude. I'm going to use this, I guess. I'm going to use this once.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
Amazing. Question number 3, bro. Never have I ever thought a cartoon character was hot. This is a weird one.
Yes.
You, you have thought a cartoon character was hot.
Ariel, the Little Mermaid. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, "Oh my God, this person is so get." घर से बाहर जाती है, and she looks pretty. Jasmine, who used
Right.
to again, I was like, she fights also, dude. These
And
were
she
the
has a
two
tiger
major
also.
crushes that I had.
Nice, man.
हाँ,
So
मतलब
Ariel
at that
and
time,
Ariel and
Ariel
Jasmine.
and Jasmine.
Nice, man. So question number 3 is also a yes, Abish. Cartoon character.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, I'm feeling bad. Like, am I the weird guy? Is everything
No,
a
no, no,
yes?
no, no.
Okay,
It's
go on.
just the questions are. I've chosen very basic questions, like you said. This game can break friendships. So I've chosen very basic questions for this one. Never have I ever crashed a wedding. Crashed a wedding.
No.
No. Do you want to crash a wedding?
I don't think I have the guts to do it. Yeah,
Okay.
both opportunities दो जा चुके हैं. There has been an opportunity where everyone is dressed. They got into the car and they got out, and we were all. And I freaked out. I said, "No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it." I went inside the car, and then they were like, they got in and they had to leave. I just couldn't crash.
So you
I just
actually
couldn't. I
went.
was just like,
You actually went to crash the wedding and you did not do it.
no, we were coming from a wedding, so that's
Okay.
why we were dressed up. So
Okay.
when we said crash करते हैं, and I was also like, हाँ करेंगे करेंगे. जैसे वो रोक दिया parking में, अंदर I was like, no guys, I can't do it. I can't. And I have maybe we यार, I didn't have guts to break the law, because more than the law, मेरे पापा को पता चल गया तो या मम्मी को पता चल गया तो this is that time.
Right.
After that,
Okay.
I've never attempted only.
Oh, okay. Would you attempt it?
Now I think I can. Now I feel like अब guts आ चुके हैं. Actually, I don't know. Parking lot तक ले
See,
जाओ
I
तब
feel
पता
that the
चलेगा.
moment you enter the wedding, and even if you're not invited, people I think will recognize you and they'll just be like, "Arey, Abish Mathew, bro, he was at our wedding," and I think that's going to be something they'll be proud of.
Do you know, if people recognize me while I crash a wedding, people wouldn't want to recognize me anymore. They will be
No,
like,
that
"Yeah,
is
he
there.
crashes weddings."
No, that is there. But I think now it's different for you. But number 4, you said no initially, so I'm going to put it here on
Yeah,
no.
no.
Now we're down to the last question, Abish. Second last question. Sorry, this is 5.
Exactly.
Because I am a Gujarati, my maths is fantastic. Number 5, Abish, is never have I ever been on a blind date.
It's complicated. Can I answer the reason and then you can decide, or should I tell you yes, no?
No. Please tell me the reason.
A friend of mine set me up with one of his friends long time ago who I knew who it was. So I reached out saying, "Hey, I am meeting you." And so, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm also meeting you." So it wasn't a blind date.
So it was not. So
But
this,
like,
I think we'll go with
yeah.
no, I guess. We'll go with no.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no is right.
Or you want to put it in yes? It's up to you.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
4 and 5 are no. Now we are down to the last question, Abish. This is the last question. Question number 6. Never have I ever set up a friend on a date.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay.
It's been like, sometimes it's the friend that I like, but you know, they're like somebody else. So I'm like, मैं बात कर लेता हूँ brokerage दोस्त तो ऐसे ही है. So yeah.
So do you mind telling us name of friend that you set up on a date?
I'll give you a fictitious name.
That is also okay. Fictitious name will do.
Agathonia.
Agathonia. Okay.
Agathonia.
How would you spell that?
Agus.
Agus.
Thonia.
I got. Can you give me a simpler fictitious name?
So it is Agus, Agus, raspberry, Onia.
Agus.
Okay. Chalo, Agus.
Agus. So Agus. Agus. Yes.
Or should I give you a regular name?
No, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Agus. Agus.
Or better. Just don't give us the name. I'll just put the 6 down here. Don't give us the name. It's okay.
Right? Sorry. I was just.
No, it's okay. But we went through this whole exercise of doing these different things. You said yes and no anywhere you wanted, Abish. Because these are your life decisions, right? Even though I picked up the questions, but these have been your life decisions, and you gave me 2, 1, 6, 3 for yes, and 4 and 5 for no. And one of them, one of the yes ones was, I think, the parents was going out. Then the next one is fake phone number. You've given that to someone. And the cartoon character was Ariel and Jasmine. If you had to pick one out of them, like the best one, which one would be? Ariel or Jasmine?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Okay. So we'll go with Jasmine for number 3, and this one you've given us a name which is Agus. So I'm just taking this information to make sure that these are the ones that you picked for yes. 2163. 4-5 for no. Now, Abhish, like I said, these are your life decisions. Is there any way I could have known that you would do this and this sequence would come up?
I don't think so, dude. I don't
Yeah,
even.
because
Yeah, no.
yeah, because if I was doing this game, I was playing this for someone else right now. These answers would have been different, and the sequence of the numbers would have been different. Yes.
Yes.
I tried to do something before we started recording. I made some notes on 2 pieces of papers, and I put them inside this envelope.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a closer look at the envelope. That is the envelope right here. And there's nothing behind it. There's nothing on it. There's one question mark. And this has been here the whole time, Abish. That's really important. This has been here the whole time. I mean, it's not even left the frame once. Even though we have cut to something else right now, this is not left the frame even once. Yes? All right.
Yes,
now,
yes. I saw it and I thought it was Moses' staff.
No. It's a question one. But Abish, inside this, like I said, there's 2 pieces of papers inside this. Let me just take them out. 2. One is green and one is white. Nothing else in the envelope. One green piece of paper, one white piece of paper. Sorry. One green piece of paper, one white piece of paper. I'm going to put the green one down for a second. Abish, yes is 2163. No is 4 and 5. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to show what I predicted you might say, Abish. I predicted yes will be 2163.
All right.
No will
be. All right. I'm out. Nice to meet you. You freak. Bye. Never see you. Bye. Actually, I don't want to see you. Bye.
We're not done,
how do
bro.
I cut this?
We are not done. Abish, please come back. We're not done. Oh God. But so Abish, we know one thing about you now, that I think the weirdest question I believe of all, which I don't think anybody would have ever asked you, is the cartoon character hot thing. I don't think anybody's ever asked you this.
No one's asked me. I had a set about it.
On had stage, a set about it. Okay. Yeah, but I told you to pick. So have you mentioned Ariel and Jasmine in your set?
I have once or twice, I guess.
Once or twice. But now, even though you've mentioned Ariel and Jasmine in your set, you just picked Jasmine out of the 2, right?
Yeah.
I wrote down a name on this green piece of paper.
Buddy, if it is Jasmine, मैं video बंद करके जा रहा हूँ. For your sake. For
please let me show it.
Punch in. You know what? Go. You shoo. Take your magic back. This is a science world. Don't bring. We believe in technology. Shoo.
Oh God, that was the best reaction I've ever gotten, Abish. But Jasmine, man, I actually never thought you would say yes to this. Yeah.
I don't want to know how you did it. I'm just amazed that you even got Jasmine.
Thanks,
wow. Man. Now this makes it even more awkward for me. So I'm like, wow. The takeaway from this first magic trick is that I'm a freak, and second, Jasmine. Have the thoughts about Jasmine.
Yeah, I know. God. But I think our thoughts match because Jasmine, and you picked that. But I'm not a freak, man, Abish. Come on, I'm just maybe I am a little.
I'm just like, obviously, see, I'll tell you, the job of a magician is very tough, okay? Yes. That's why I can see when you perform, you're double checking, triple checking, and showing everything is happening earnestly. Everything is like you're being earnest about it. As comedians, we're like, "Arey, nahi believe kiya, main gaya tha date pe." But the diligence with which you did, and I was also watching, and then when it's Jasmine, I'm like, "Kya? Matlab, it's something. It's something you're doing, buddy. Something."
Yes, I am. I'm doing so many things right now. You have no idea. But Abish,
टेबल के नीचे एक पूरी आर्मी की इंटर्न्स बैठी है कि क्या बोला से जैस्मिन बोला है मैं
क्या बोल रहा है क्या Dude, if I could, oh shit, that would have been a better technique actually than what I used to do this right now. To have people do it for me, that would be expensive but easier, to be honest. But
exactly,
Jasmine, lovely. Please check out Journey of a Joke if you haven't yet. Check out all the episodes, and I don't have to say this, but I would still say it. Abish Mathew, if you have not, there's very less chances people might not have subscribed, but if you have not, do it. Please Thank you so much, Abish, once again. And ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you.
I will see you in the next video.